Budgeting does not mean cutting out lattes. It is about clarity. Have you ever looked at your bank account and thought, where did my money even go? It's not because you're irresponsible, it's because your budget does not match your values yet. Let's fix that today. The very first thing that I want to dive into is going from autopilot into the driver's seat. Here's the truth. Your money reflects your choices. Every dollar you spend is a vote for the things you prioritize. And if you have no priorities, then your spending has no direction. But today, we are changing that. You choose where you live, what you drive, what you eat, and how you spend your weekends. Every single one of those choices reflects what you value. Once you realize you control your bills, they don't control you, things start to shift. What the hell are you talking about, Kristen? No, my bills definitely control me. I used to think the same thing, but stick with me and let me show you what I call the shift. It starts with getting introspective and asking yourself some questions. You're going to feel really silly and awkward, but it's really scary powerful when you lean into what you actually want and what is actually good for you. So here are some questions that you can ask yourself. Number one, what is the one financial problem that stresses me the most? And what small step can I take this week to address it? Here's why this question works. This question forces you to pinpoint the source of your stress, break it into actionable steps, get one quick win that builds your confidence. This moves you from passive to active, from avoidant to clarity, and from overwhelm to momentum. The second question you can ask yourself is, where is my money actually going? And does it reflect the life that I want? Here's why this question works. This question exposes some subconscious beliefs that you might have. It might actually explain why you have the habits that you do that are running your financial life. It pulls you from autopilot and makes you look at your spending patterns, emotional purchases, misaligned habits, and the gap between your goals and your reality. All of a sudden, you're not bad with money, you're just simply misaligned. The third question you can ask yourself is, if I acted like the financially confident version of myself today, what would she do next? This is so powerful. Here's why this works. This question bypasses every single thing that is blocking you. Shame, past mistakes, fear. It shifts you into your future identity, and it's based on financial confidence. This question helps you make decisions from your future self, your more empowered self, and it's clear and it's grounded and it is your capable self. This turns money from something that you react to into something you intentionally lead. The very next thing to do is turn your vision into a reality. Let's figure out what you want your everyday to look like. And this starts by taking action, intentional action. So let's actually go back to the latte example. If that daily latte brings you joy, don't cut it. Build it into your budget intentionally, because your budget is about alignment, not deprivation. Take a look at your recurring expenses. Are you paying for apps or memberships that you barely use? Are there services that you could pause or downgrade? Maybe this means that you cancel a subscription that you never use so you can go fund your latte every weekend for the entire month. And you can do so now guilt-free because it's intentional. You are purposely choosing to build that into your life. And here's what I really want to get across. The point here isn't to cut out everything fun. It is to spend on what actually matters to you and stop wasting money on things that don't. Free up that money and redirect it towards your real goals, the things you want for joy, for peace, and your own progress. The third step is really getting clear on your financial goals. Once you've started this process of aligning your spending, the next step is clarity on your goals. And here are 4 goals that I want you to consider. Now, keep in mind, I'm not a financial advisor, but this is what I did when I was getting clear on my finances. The very first thing I did was I focused on my immediate safety. If money feels tight or uncertain, you need to start building a small emergency cushion. Up to $2,000 can make a big difference, and then work towards saving up 1 month of expenses and so on. This is not easy. It takes a while to build, but if you set a goal, you will start finding ways to achieve it. This cushion gives you peace of mind and options if life throws you a curveball. The second goal would be future goals. If your employer offers you a retirement match, take it. It is literally free money. Even a small contribution now grows massively over time. The third goal is, if you have debt, ditch it. If you're in debt, try a balance transfer card or a consolidation plan to simplify your payments and get that sucker paid off. Remember, the real goal isn't just paying off your debt, it's building habits to keep you out of debt in the first place. If you're interested in the balance transfer card strategy that I personally use to get myself out of debt, check out this video here. The fourth goal is to prioritize your values. This is what I mean of building things in that you enjoy. Set up little mini savings accounts for your goals. A home, a trip, a new car, even $25 a paycheck helps get you to that goal. You're building a foundation, one intentional choice at a time. Remember, budgeting isn't about restriction, it is about direction and setting your North Star. When you get clear on your priorities, your money finally starts aligning with your values. And that's when everything begins to feel lighter, calmer, and more you. Your money becomes so much easier once it aligns with your values. Once you know what they are, you can't unsee them. Comment below, what's one thing you learned today and what's one action step you can take this week to get yourself aligned with your goals? Hit like, subscribe, and share it with a friend who's tired of hearing she just needs to cut out the lattes. Let's redefine budgeting one empowered woman at a time. Bye. I'll see you in the next one.